everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello and welcome. So today I'm going to be testing out more Karla cosmetics. So I haven't tried anything by them for quite a while because I mentioned in my first video that they are an independent brand and that they can be a little bit expensive for essentially what they are, but the outcome of their products are absolutely stunning. So I think it was for Easter that I picked up a couple of things, or it might have been before that. My memory is not great, but I picked up two things, but essentially it came in this little packet just here, which is absolutely stunning. And then it comes with these little cards, like with every kind of like independent brand, which I love. They like to give a lot of cards about the brands themselves, so just talking about some of their best sellers and eye looks and how to do certain eye looks. I don't think I would ever be able to do anything like that. My skills are just not comprehending of that. And a little thank you note as well, which is, I mentioned I'm always a big fan of thank you notes. So I picked up this first item, which is their pressed eyeshadow. So this is a multi-chrome eyeshadow in the shade Daydream. So this is like absolutely stunning. So these are like duochrome kind of shadows. I don't think I've even opened this one, which is a bit weird because I opened the other packet, but then let me show you what else I picked up. So I picked up a little packet of 3 items because this sale was pretty decent. You got I don't even remember how much it was. I'll put up like something if I can go through my emails to see like how much I spent and probably like how much I saved. But as much as I love this packaging, it's just a bit annoying to like get into it because you really have to like rip everything out. So I'm just going to try and get through this. So the second kind of item that I picked up that I mentioned, you get 3 items in there. So you also get another pressed eyeshadow. This is in the shade Sleepwalk. I must say it is a tad similar to the first one, but I mean this Daydream was like a suggested in my checkout, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to pick it up because they were pretty affordable. And then I also got in this packet 2 loose powders. So these are in the shade Frosting and Sleepyhead. So this is their opal monochrome, yeah, pastel duochrome. So quite excited. I probably won't use these today because I want to concentrate probably on these. These are great for like toppers. You can use them on the eyes. I think you can use them on the lips as well. So in the future I will definitely give these a go, but they look quite messy and I hate like powder just throwing everywhere. But I am going to put these aside because like I mentioned, I'm not going to use them today. Alright, so I eventually managed to get them at the packets. I mean, I ended up just kind of cutting this, and this one I made a mess of, but let's give these 2 a swatch because I'm really intrigued how they work. So when I actually did my first impressions of Karla Cosmetics, I did use their potion gels, which is insane. They are so pigmented, they're beautiful duochromes. I'll put up a picture of the look I did because I was actually quite proud of myself. I'm going to do something quite similar today where I'm going to use like a black kind of eyeshadow and then use as a topper. So let's go in with this first one, which is called Sleepwalk. So this is more of a purple duochrome, so I'm so excited to swatch these. Yeah, it says on the box you don't even need to use a lot. Little goes a long way. So this is what it looks like on my finger, and holy moly. This is, yeah, this is absolutely stunning. This brand is hopefully going to go places because they are just, the products that they make are absolutely stunning. I don't know where I would do an eye look and go out with something like this because it is not something that I would obviously use every day. And now let's go in with Daydream. So this is more of a, I don't know, a bit more of an orangey red tone. I just want to go in with both of them because they're so stunning. Holy shit. Okay, wow. Yeah, I don't even know which one to go in today. I want to use both actually because I might try and do like half and half just to see if I can do something. So what I'm actually going to do first is go in with my Decay potion, and I'm going to go in with my sellotape because I really want to do quite a defined look today, and then we'll start on the black eyeshadow. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my black. So I'm going to use my V Cosmetics Grimoire 2 palette. So I thought I would use another independent brand because why the hell not? And to be honest, I was looking through my collection and I was like, do I have a good black eyeshadow? Because normally if I use them, I want them to be pigmented, and this is very pigmented. So I'm going to go in with this shade, which is called Choose, and it's just a black. So I'm going to get that all over my lid and just pat that all in. And I think having a good base for these is so important because, like I mentioned, you can use the fixed potions, so they do have like a gel type item that you can buy, which is I guess one of their biggest sellers, because obviously when you're using products like Karla Cosmetics, they're very you have to use them the right way to be able to kind of get the right payoff. Like some of the looks that people do on their site is insane, like absolutely beautiful and pigmented. So for me to try and do something like this is kind of like on a whim. But I mean, the first time I ever used that the gel potion, I can say that I didn't do like the best job, but then the next time that I did use it, I used this black kind of eyeshadow kind of steps, just so you can actually get the best pigments out of them. Okay, so now I look like a panda. Let's start on with the first shadow. So I want to go in with the deeper shade first, which is going to be this one, which is called Daydream. So we're going to take a flat brush because it does say use a flat brush to tap on. Don't go too vigorous with it because it's just going to not show off the right pigment. So I'm going to start off and then bring it forward, and then let's hope it does something. So I'm just taking a flat brush from Spectrum and I'm just going to go all around and keep my fingers crossed that this is going to give me some payoff. So let's see. Oh yes, straight away. I mean, tapping is the key for this type of shadow. It's going to clean it up as well because I don't want it to be just a mess. I know that's why my tape is there. My tape is my savior every time I do eyeshadow looks, or especially an eyeshadow look that I want to do a good payoff in, because it's going to be my guide. And I know that I can always kind of use a concealer or something to clean it, but using a sellotape for me is just going to be so much more beneficial. Okay, so that was the first shade. So that was Daydream. I mean, they look like two different eyeshadows. I'm not even joking, like on my perspective. So on this side it's like a yellow and pink, and then this side is just bright pink. So I mean, I'm going to go in now with the other one, which is going to be Sleepwalk, and that is going to be just, yeah, we're just going to test that out on a smaller brush now. So that's just going to go on like the rest of my lid. So this is another flat one from Spectrum. No, actually it's from Real Techniques. So I'm just going to tap and just be very, very careful because I kind of want the least amount of fallout on here, but I know that there has been some fallout already. So I'm just going to tap it in and just blend and just make it a bit more blended in together so they're not looking too separate. All right, that is looking pretty damn insane. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm now going to do a quick time where I'm just going to put on the rest of the face and then I will get in with the rest of the makeup. This is my finished look, and I think I look a little bit crazy, which is fine by me. I mean, the eyes are obviously the whole purpose of this video, and I can say that these pressed powders do not disappoint. I mean, it's a bit difficult in this kind of light to show you guys the real like true kind of duochrominess of them. I will put up pictures on my Instagram, so if you want closer looks of them, please follow me on there, because then you'll be able to see how this look really comes out. But I am obviously blown away. I still think the price point is a little bit high for this kind of stuff. I mean, I'm pretty sure for just one of these it's like £20+, and I know that there are so many brands out there that are a lot more affordable, but you know what, if you're going to treat yourself, if you're going to help out an indie brand, you might as well do as much as you can. If you can afford to help them, I mean, definitely keep an eye out for sales, because I don't think they happen that frequently on their website. But I mean, this is definitely a look I would do during like winter time, Halloween time. But to be honest, I do this all the time because this is just my kind of aesthetic. I wouldn't go to work like this because it's a little bit dramatic. Let me know if you've tried Karla Cosmetics before, if you're intrigued, if the price point is not really for you. And thank you so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias, because I'm always active on there and you get to see looks that I do, and I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for taking out your time to spend some minutes with me. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.